What is good, everyone? It's No ACLs, and I'm back. Today we are looking at another game. It is Pirate Nation. Now, Pirate Nation is a voxelized style RPG game filled with high seas adventure, treasure, fun, and some twists and turns. Now, players collect and send pirates on adventures where they collect materials for crafting, seek treasure, and of course, coveted pirate gold. Now, pirates gain experience and can level up from their many adventures. So the game sounds interesting. The art style is pretty nostalgic. It doesn't have to be all graphically intense. Sometimes the immersion is the powerful factor. So first things first, I have to shout out Pirate Nation alongside Proof of Play and Treasure for sponsoring the video, and I'm excited to dive in as a beginner and show you all what it takes to develop a Pirate Nation. So first things first, let's jump to their webpage. When you land at piratenation.game, we are greeted here with a message. Now, that message is as follows. Welcome to the world of Pirate Nation. Join a new type of blockchain game on the high seas. Build your ship, recruit your crew, and battle your way across the isles to become the top pirate. What say ye, matey? Load your cannons and get ready for battle. Enjoy an exciting voxel-rich world full of adventure, challenge, and surprises. Quest to upgrade your pirates, craft in-game items, level up your gear, and battle challenging enemies. Join other players in special events to team up against fearsome world bosses, essentially raids, for loot that you can further progress your pirates and your pirate nation. So let's take a look at this clip here on the homepage with some highlights from the game. As you can see, you've got your pirates, you've got the different ships, you got the rogue galleon, outlaws galleon, pirate sloop, various bosses. We've got airy kelplings. We saw the shark. We got kraken oars. Pirate skiff. So various different characters, ships, as well as bosses to combat against. Love the art style. Classic. So another thing that I want to highlight here is that this title is being crafted by veterans coming out of Proof of Play. This team has experience and literally stacked with creators that have held leading roles in development of critically acclaimed games coming out of Zynga, Riot Games, Epic Games, EA, Activision, Meta, the list goes on. Honestly, it is exciting when you think about all the talent that is developing this ecosystem and this game. So hoping for exciting things in the future. We'll see what Pirate Nation has in store for us. With the future in mind, the scallywags at Proof of Play are committed to an ever-expanding game world to keep your crew sailing for adventure. After launching the beta game, the world will evolve to include new features, game modes, quests, and treasures for ye to seek. Join an active community that will help forge the future of the Pirate Nation together. So I love the fact that Pirate Nation and Proof of Play are developing this game and ecosystem alongside the supporting community, which is great to see, embodying the ethos of Web3. So charting a course, but these seas be murky. So a few things to keep in mind when looking at this gaming ecosystem. There is going to be robust competition where there are opportunities to top the leaderboard through limited time events and challenges, special rewards for players at the top of the leaderboards, group competitions so you don't have to always compete alone, as well as deeper gameplay, player versus environment mechanics, and PvP modes. So you'll have the ability to fight other pirates for glory and riches, team up with the other pirates to fight krakens and other deadly creatures in team gameplay. You'll also have attributes and classes on pirates that will influence how powerful they are, and more difficult adventures with higher rewards and risks, of course. Not only that, we have the UGC side of this ecosystem. You can customize and decorate. You can decorate your personalized island with your winnings from quests, visit other islands from other players to get ideas and appreciate their beauty, and deck out your pirates with your hard-earned loot so you'll be able to customize your gameplay experience across various fronts, whether it be decorating your island, whether it be visiting and socializing across other islands throughout communities and players within the pirate nation. And you'll also be able to deck out your pirate and customize your profile. So nice to see. And of course, Avast, you've made it to the bottom, landlubber. So that's a little overview of their webpage, throwing some information your way. Now, another thing I have to throw out there is that Pirate Nation is officially integrated into the Treasure ecosystem. It is spotlighted here at treasure.lol, where you can find a whole list of games here available and playable, accessible through this platform. So we're going to check out Pirate Nation at the Treasure ecosystem. There's been a few collections that have launched over the course of Pirate Nation's development process. We've got the Gen 1 pirates, Founders pirates, you've got items, you've got ships, you've got mystery chests. So things to look at here within the Treasure ecosystem if you'd like to get involved and pick up a pirate or access any of these other items here within the ecosystem. And you can check out the marketplace, see all the different pirates and items and so on. So make sure you hit up treasure.lol and take to the seas with your pirate crew. Explore the world and gather XP, loot, and untold riches in a race to become the world's greatest pirate captain. You can play at piratenation.game. Alright. Now, before we jump into the game, just gotta highlight Pirate Nation's X profile. That is at Pirate Nation NFT. As mentioned, a new type of game filled with high seas adventure, treasure, fun, and unexpected surprises coming out of Proof of Play. Now, there are a few events going on. There's one thing I did want to highlight here recently is the fact that Pirate Nation is already working on cross-community collaborations. Recently, they did a collab with Crypto Unicorns where for a 24-hour window, anyone who was a holder of a unicorn was then able to mint a free pirate and immediately begin playing Pirate Nation. So I thought that's really cool that Pirate Nation is already doing cross-community collabs within the space with other games. And of course, we have their ongoing event that has just a week remaining here called the Forgotten Gods event. And they have a little recap here showing some of the highlights with the current idols in the Age of Heresy. The Chronicles of Converts pamphlets allow ye to convert your idols to another. Stand in devotion or convert. Up to ye, matey. Nonetheless, Brosif's non-stop party has the wind in its sails as 3,000 idols is in sight. Love the lore, love the lore. So that is the Forgotten Gods event teaser that they have here recently on their X profile. You can peep all the updates there as well if you like. But before we dive into the game itself, I do want to talk about the lore of the Forgotten Gods. Because for me personally, some of the most exciting aspect of games have to be the storyline. Now, let's start with the first tale here about Brosif. Brosif, the jovial twin deities of drink and jest, were once the heart and soul of every ruckus gathering on the Infinite Isles, with one brother pouring endless libations and the other spouting tales that blurred the line between humor and sheer absurdity. They were the patrons of every tavern brawl and boozy night under the stars. As tales of their escapades became as diluted as the watered-down rum of old, their statues were lost to time, though the echo of their laughter still occasionally drifts across the Isle's moonlit nights. It seems that the brothers have recovered from their ancient hangover and are seeking to start a new party with the denizens of the Infinite Isles. So that's Brosif's tale. Very interesting, very well worded, very captivating. Next is Old Salt. Old Salt, the enigmatic god of the sea, was once the guiding force for every sailor and pirate who navigated the treacherous waters of the Infinite Isles. With skin as weathered as ancient driftwood and eyes that mirrored the deepest ocean abyss, He was believed to govern the tides, winds, and fortunes of those daring enough to venture onto his waters. However, as the ages passed and newer deities emerged, Old Salt's temples were reclaimed by the sea, and his legends faded into whispered tales shared by elders around flickering campfires. With the recent fall of Bruce, an ancient megalodon that was defeated by the legendary captain Rununup, Old Salt has awoken and seems interested in recruiting a new crew to worship him and the old ways. And lastly, but not least, the dealer. The dealer, an enigmatic goddess of luck and fortune, was once the beacon of hope for every pirate seeking treasures in the shadowy coves of the Infinite Isles. Adorned with cards, dice, and shimmering coins, she held the fate of every gamble and the outcome of every plunder within her ever-shuffling hands. The dealer loved to gamble, but she did not expect to lose the bet with a rival where the loser had to fall silent for 1,000 years. Without being able to bless her worshippers, they strayed to find other gods, and she slipped into obscurity. Now that time has passed, a new game is about to start, and the dealer is at the table once again. So, love the lore factors here. Love how it really pulls you into the storyline and makes you feel the overall pirate atmosphere here, and the energy of the Forgotten Gods. So just wanted to share the storytelling a little bit. Now, a few other things to look at when you are at the Pirate Nation page. You can access the leaderboards. This is where we can see players in real time, their total gold minted, and who's really at the top of the top, who the best players are. You've also got access to the demo where you can play the game for free here. No need to have a character or a profile or a wallet or anything like that. You can literally give it a shot right at the home page. And we've also got an events tab. The event is showing you the various Forgotten Gods. As you can see, we've got Completed Idol the Dealer, we've got Brosif, and we've got Old Salt, and then we've got all the players that here have made their mark on the leaderboards and have started collecting idols. Love to see it, love to see it. With that said, let's jump in to Pirate Nation and show you what this game is about here. Let's do it. All right, so when we dive into Pirate Nation, straight into the game, as you can see, I've got my pirate here. We can check out our pirate. Currently level 4. I have touched the game a little bit and leveled up. Now you can check out your pirate, you can check out your stats. As you get more pirates and recruit them into your crew, you can add them, and currently this is where we're at. So we land in Pirate Nation. We see our pirate here. We can click to move across the map if you want to see him move around in real time. You can see your pirate traverse the map based on where you click. Now there are a few different elements we can interact with here currently in this Pirate Nation. A lot of them are not accessible yet, but what we do have here is the dock where we can check on our ship. I've got the pirate skiff here. This is the beginner stage ship, docked here and ready to go. We can also take a look at our quests. Now the gauntlet currently has Sandy Crasher. The waves are getting rough out there. We need to find the source of this issue to put an end to it. Ends in 20 hours. We can then select our deck. Shows you the cards that we have available. We have our crew. We have our pirate skiff ready to go. So we can enter this gauntlet, enter the battle, and really get going right off the bat here. So let's play a battle and let's get it. All right, so we are face to face with Sandy Crasher. Now I have action points as well as cards with various abilities. We've got our health bar. So just a few elements to take in before you go into your battle. You can also flee if you're not feeling it. But let's go ahead and start this battle here. We're going to do rapid strike. Let's go. All right. We're going to add 2 action points. We're going to hit with heavy blow. Pow. Let's go. Okay. Got 3 energy left. Let's hit him with another heavy blow. Boom. And those are all the cards I can play. I'm out of action points. Careful planning will have to wait. Draw an extra card for the next 3 rounds. No need here. End my turn. Alright, got hit pretty hard there. No time for swashbuckling here. Alright, we're going to use the barnacle barrier. Shield up. I'm going to go ahead and use scatter shot. Boom. 3 action points down. Throwing up some damage. And we're going to go ahead and hit with rapid strike with 20 damage. Nice. That leaves me with 1 action point. Unable to play any further cards. We've got a barnacle barrier up with 10 block damage. Let's see what Sandy Crasher comes at us with. Ooh. Big explosion. Big explosion. New hand. Critical target. Next attack this turn deals 25% additional base damage. Let's go. Activate that. And we're going to go ahead and repair with patchwork. Repair 20 damage. Get the heals up. And I'm going to hit with the harpoon the hull. Deal 20 damage now and for 2 additional turns. Looking like the go-to for 3 action points. Sandy Crasher. How do you like that? Ooh. Looks like Sandy Crasher got out of the way there. Getting hit hard once again. Barely holding on here. Will we have enough? Alright, I'm going to add 2 action points. We need that. We're going to go ahead and hit broadside. 30 damage. Fortunately, we hit there. Rapid strike. Come on, give us another hit. We hit with rapid strike. 4 energy remain. Commanding presence. Add 1 AP for the next 3 rounds. Let's do it. We've got 3 action points remaining. Twin barrel. Deal 30 damage to target and another target. There is only 1 target. Let's get him. Yes! Victory! Damage inflicted, 250. We took 155 damage. 3 turns to annihilate our foe. And I got a gauntlet chest. FG. Let's go, let's go. So let's go back to port. So we do have an update message. As we are going through the game here, Forgotten Gods update. 7 days remain. There is just a week remaining here in the Forgotten Gods event, and it's entering its final 7 days. The Age of Heresy casts its shadow over the Infinite Isles, and the Chronicles of Converts are shaping the destinies of scallywags and gods alike. Broseph clears all doubts they have overcome their ancient hangover. Now, with 3,126 completed idols, their followers have tossed 1,378 idols into the fires of celebration. The dealer counts 1,373 completed idols, yet the chips are down as 1,530 idols have been forfeit in games of fateful gambles. Old Salt has been both generous and unforgiving, with 897 completed idols. A staggering 1,306 have been swallowed by the ocean's merciless depths. Navigate carefully, for the gods themselves are restless. Stay up to date with the current completed idol counts on the Forgotten Gods event page. Love it, love it, love it. In-game lore to capture you with the storyline of the Forgotten Gods. So that was one battle there. Now, a few elements I do want to take a look at and go over with you all. in Pirate Nation, energy fuels the adventure. So our crew shares 150 energy that is replenished at a rate of 1 energy every 10 minutes, and we use this energy to embark on quests and see what we can make out of it, right? So let's take a look at the quest screen. Now, when you click on this little icon here for quests, we can see the various quests available. Swab the decks. So let's go ahead and take on a quest. We've queued our pirate. He's available. Swab the decks. Boom. Now let's see what else we can do. Load cargo. We've queued our pirate. Loading cargo. All right. What else can we do? What else can we do? Chop some wood. Awesome. So you can go here and utilize your energy in order to do various quests. It costs specific energy amounts to complete different quests. And of course, you then get different items required in order to participate in the Forgotten Gods Idols event, right? And you can go through this list and see all the various items and combinations required. And as you progress, you level up, you unlock higher level tiered quests. Awesome, awesome. Now, another thing to check out is the bounties tab here. And here you may send your pirates off on a bounty. While on a bounty, your pirate will be out to sea for a predetermined amount of time. Pirates on bounties cannot begin quests and cannot leave your wallet, so keep that in mind. Bounties don't use energy, so strategize accordingly, right? So we've got different bounties here, level 1 to 20, and you can go through them all and check out the various rewards you can get for the different idols, different items, loot odds. So this is something to keep an eye on, the bounties. We've also got our inventory. Within our inventory, you can see all the items that you've accumulated. And as you select your items, they show information about the item itself. So wood is good for more than replacing a leg. It can be used to create wooden ores and much, much more. As you can see, each item has a use case within Pirate Nation. Now, not only inventory, we also have the crafting area as well. So as you accumulate different resources, combinations here, we've got cotton, we've got wood, we've got marks. You then break these items down in order to craft various rewards, as you can see here. So in order to craft the Pirate Nation flag, you would need 200 marks, you'd need 5 wood, and 25 cotton. So there's an example there. And of course, the last button we have here on our menu is the log button. And within the log button, you can see the various tasks you've completed and any activity within the game. It is tracked within your log menu. So very cool, very cool. All right, so while we have energy here, let's get some quests completed. Let's get some of these items that we want to go ahead and obtain. So I'm going to check at the crafting station. What shall we go for here? Pirate Nation flag, gold keg. We've got parrot totems. I need wood. I need lots of marks for this. So just looking at the various items required. If you want a wooden ore, we need wood. Got it, got it. Anchors. So there are various upgrades here that you can obtain in order to progress your ship and level up your pirate. We've got the iron cannon, we've got the wooden helm, cotton sails, iron sights, armor. So various things we can build here as we progress. We've got the galleon. You need various things to build the galleon. Got it, got it, got it. So as you can see, if you want to obtain different things here through crafting, you need to acquire the materials necessary in order to craft that particular item that you're looking for. In this case, Pirate's Galleon. So let's go ahead and run some of these quests with the energy I got. We're going to go ahead and chop more wood. And this is an automated process, takes a moment here. Let's go ahead and find the loss. Let's use 15. We'll use our 100 marks there. See if we can find any tablets. Takes a little bit more time. FG finding the loss, perfect. We'll mine some more iron. Let's go ahead and, whoops. You can also buy these items if you go to the marketplace. Yeah, you can also buy these items if you go to the marketplace, but we're not going to buy these items. We're going to grind. We're going to chop more wood. We're going to mine some iron. We're going to harvest some cotton. Just using my energy here. Chop some wood. Gonna mine more iron. Nice. Harvest some more cotton. Chop more wood. Mine more iron. And we're going to harvest some more cotton. So burning out all the energy there. And as mentioned, over time, the energy does replenish. So that's one thing to keep in mind. You've got to conserve your energy because your crew shares 150 energy and it replenishes at a rate of 1 energy every 10 minutes. Think wisely, strategize, and obtain the materials you need in order to craft. So I can check my log. I see that I've completed all these tasks here. Can check my inventory. I did get Brosif's tablet. I did get the dealer's tablet as well, which is great. A couple, Forgotten Gods tablets to deal with here. We're out of energy for now. So let's go ahead and go back into the battle here. Let's go Stormy Kelpling. We've got the waves getting rough out there once again. We need to find the source of this issue to put an end to it. Let's hit the gauntlet. We're going to Stormy Kelpling. We've got our deck ready. We've got the crew ready. Let's enter the battle. All right. Now we're faced with our enemy, Stormy Kelpling. Nice and, shiny purple color we got here. Let's go Pirate Skiff. All right. Got to think this out carefully. We're going to go ahead and use Barnacle Barrier. Block 10 damage. I've got 5 action points here. We're going to deal 45 damage. Boom. And then hit him with a broadside attack for 30 damage. Let's go. Got the bonus. Hit for 37. That's all my action points for that turn. Ending the turn. Getting hit very hard by the Kelpling. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and add 2 action points with Act with Haste. It's a 0 cost card. Then I'm going to go ahead and add 1 AP for the next 3 rounds with Commanding Presence. Alright. Next attack. This turn deals 25% additional base damage. Critical target. 1 action point. We're going to heal up with some patchwork. Repair 20 damage. And harpoon the hull. Deal 20 damage now and for 2 additional turns. Send it. Ooh. Dodge my attack. GG's Kelpling. Hitting me hard for 30 damage. My turn again. We'll go with critical target once again. Next attack this turn deals 25% more damage. Activated. I've got 5 action points, and we're going to go with a double broadside combo. 46, followed by 37. Let's go. Gotta end my turn there. Alright, let's see. Let's use Act with Haste. We're gonna get those action points. Scatter Shot. 3 action points off the board, hitting for 37 damage. We will then use Barnacle Barrier to block 10 damage. Preparing defenses. Rapid Strike for 20 damage. 25 on the board. And 3 action points to hit with the Twin Barrel. Deal 30 damage to target and another target. 37. Ending turn. Alright. I see you, Kelpling. Couple of options here. We're going to go with Heavy Blow for 45 damage. Dodging. Ooh. And right after that, I'm going to hit with Rapid Strike for 25, followed by another Rapid Strike. Let's see if we can hit back to back. 25 by 2 is 50. We are putting on the damage. We've got 1 action point left. Commanding Presence. Add 1 AP for the next 3 rounds. Let's do it. That turns a wrap. Hit for 30. Alright, we're going to use Barnacle Barrier. Block 10 damage. Patchwork for the repair. Critical target for the 25% increase. And then another critical target for an additional 25% increase. And we're going to hit with Heavy Blow. Deal 45 damage. Victory! Let's go getting some more rewards. Back to port. Nice. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Alright, we're heading back into the gauntlet. We've got Boiling Crasher. Let's go right back in, see how it goes. Alright, first things first. Barnacle Barrier. Gonna block 10 damage. Gonna hit with Rapid Strike. Damage reduced by 5. We dealt 15. We're gonna do another Rapid Strike. Back-to-back 15 damage attacks. We put 30 on the board, and we're gonna double up on the Commanding Presence, adding 1 AP for 3 rounds. 2x. And my turn. Hitting me. Alright. What do we got here? We're going to use Act with Haste. Add 2 action points. Scatter Shot. Coming your way. Let's go, Boiling Crasher. You want the smoke. Barnacle Barrier for 10. Block. And I'm going to hit with the Twin Barrel. 22 damage. Followed by a Broadside Strike. 22 additional damage. All cards played. That's a wrap. Next turn. Alright, Boiling Crasher doing a defensive maneuver. Let's hit critical target for that 25% increase. I'm going to go with Heavy Blow. Ooh, dodging the Heavy Blow. Rapid Strike. Not being able to get any damage through this time. Absorbing like a sponge is Boiling Crasher. And that ends my turn. Being hit very hard there. This match is looking to be a difficult one. Act with Haste. We add 2 action points. Gonna go ahead and do some patchwork. Repair 20 damage. And let's go with the Broadside Strike. Taking down the shields. Followed by a Harpoon the Hull. Getting the shields down. And last but not least, Scatter Shot. Nice, 22 damage. Doing some DPS, bringing down the HP meter, but also getting hit very hard. My poor pirate skiff, not ready. Patchwork, we're going to hit up another repair using critical target for that 25% buff. And let's go with the heavy blow. Heart of the cards. 42 damage. Will we survive this blow is the real question. Okay, defensive maneuver. We've got 100 block damage up on the board. Superior defense. Barnacle barrier for me. Gonna go ahead and use critical target for that 25% buff. Then I will go ahead and use commanding presence, followed by rapid strike. We're gonna hit those shields, take them down a little bit, and a broadside attack. Solid, solid. And that ends my turn. Barely holding on after that attack. 8 health points remain. Not much I can do here. Act with haste. Gain some more action points. Double up on it. We've got 10 action points, but we don't have the cards to really make use of those action points. Let's hit with a rapid strike. Hitting those shields. Scatter shot next. Just barely cracking the shields. And commanding presence to close out the turn. And it looks like we're taking the L against this boiling crasher. GG's. Oh man. Back to port we go. Command rank 3. So for ranking up, we've got marks, we've got wood, we've got cotton and iron ore. All items that can be utilized to further enhance our ship and further grow our pirate nation. Let's go. So let's actually take a look at our pirate nation. So if you go over here to the dock, you can check on your ship as you complete gauntlets, complete quests, craft items, and so on. Going through the menus here, as mentioned, you can complete quests utilizing your energy and then obtain marks. And once you've done that, there are bounties that you can complete. Not only that, you will then stack up your inventory, which you can then utilize to craft within the pirate nation. And it's all here, tracked in the log. Gotta love it, gotta love it. But as I was saying, the other thing we do want to look at here is the fact that if you check out your dock and take a trip over, you can peep your island. And this island here, you'll be able to customize it and, you know, plant all your items and rewards that you earn within the pirate nation and obtain in your inventory on this island, right? So I'm going to use these items. We're going to open them. It takes time to open them. We'll see what we get in them from our FG gauntlet chest. Nice. Got some marks there. The other one open, got some more marks. But as you get items, you can actually place them within your island here. And the first item that I placed here was the Pirate Nation flag, which you could craft here with some marks and some wood as well as some cotton, right? So we've got one item locked into our island. We are in the early stages, just setting foot in Pirate Nation and showcasing the gameplay here. So this is pretty cool. You can edit your island and you can go through all the various items that you craft and build out your Pirate Nation island. So make sure you start grinding if you want to build your Pirate Nation, right? Let's go. All right, let's head over to the main island now. All right. So what I'm going to do is take some of these marks and level up my pirate. We're going to use 200 marks to push the XP to the next level, and we have leveled up to level 5. New card unlocked. A card has been added to your pirate's deck. Next unlock at level 6. The Power of Rum. add 2 AP for the next 3 rounds. So we've got a new card. We're progressing. We're level 5. Moving on up. Let's give the gauntlet another shot. Boiling Crasher. Let's see if we can hack it this time around. Now that we have the power of rum. Let's enter the battle. Sailing off to sea. Alright, first things first, I'm going to go ahead and use critical target. Next attack this turn deals 25% base damage. And then we're going to go ahead and hit with a scatter shot. Boom. Followed by the commanding presence. We're going to add 1 AP for the next 3 rounds. And that's a wrap for that turn. Getting hit hard. Huge explosion. Blasting into this pirate skiff. Barnacle barrier. Block 10 on the board. We're going to hit up some patchwork. Repair 20 damage. Add some action points with act with haste. Might as well add AP. And draw an extra card for the next 3 rounds. I don't mind if I do. Let's get it. Alright. The Boiling Crasher has added 100 shield. I'm going to act with haste for 2 action points. I'm going to use a heavy blow. Boom. Going to do another heavy blow. Bringing down those shields. Followed by broadside strike. Dealing 12 damage. Any damage is better than no damage. And let's let loose a rapid strike for 20 additional damage. We got 15. That's a turn. Getting hit extremely hard here. Clearly need to level up our ship and level up our pirate. Alright, let's get the barnacle barrier up. The power of rum. Let's give it a shot. And let's go ahead and hit with the broadside strike. Followed by the rapid strike. Let's go. We did 5 damage. Making our mark here. Barely holding on. But giving Boiling Crasher a little bit of a uncomfortable time. Just annoying him a little bit. Alright, I'm going to use critical target. 25% increase. We've got patchwork. 20 damage repair. And let's go ahead with the broadside strike. Followed by the rapid strike. And let's get careful planning on the board once again. Drawing an additional card for the next 3 rounds. See if we survive another attack. Okay, defensive maneuver this time around by Boiling Crasher. Barnacle barrier. We're going to put 10 more shields up. Followed by critical target. And let's hit with broadside strike. Good, good. We're taking down the shields. Rapid strike next. Followed by scatter shot. Shields are hit. No damage on the board that turn. And we are obliterated. We have been taken out. We have been sunken with the ship. Like any good captain. Back to port, back to port. So as you can see, we've traversed the island here, right? We can check our island, and as mentioned, you'll be able to build and craft and develop this island as you level up and progress and obtain various items. And Parrot's Perch is filled with a few different interactive experiences as well. Of course, they are coming soon. We're in the early beta, but PvP is on the way. Of course, we've got this obelisk here with displays of ill omens to come. So the world boss event page will have more info on upcoming events. We've also got our crew house where we can check out all our pirates. We have the marketplace coming soon within the game. We've also got our crafting hub, and who knows, there's more to come, right? So make sure you hop into Pirate Nation, level up your ship, level up your pirates, check out the game. I think it's pretty fun so far, honestly. I've had pretty good experience with it so far. definitely need to level up the pirate and level up the ship, craft these items, and then pursue these gauntlets with a little more intent to destroy them. But overall, the game has been fun, and I think that, you know, it's going to be exciting when they launch the PvP experience as well, and we'll see how they continue to develop this Pirate Nation's world. So GG's overall. I gotta get back to grinding Pirate Nation and building this island here, but here's a glimpse at the game. I hope you enjoyed it. Alright, so we jumped into Pirate Nation. We had a brief overview of the game, showcasing all of the different elements and, you know, talking a little bit about what we can expect moving forward from Pirate Nation and TreasureDAO. Of course, it has been a very interesting game to say the least so far. You know, I like the voxel style artwork and animation. I think that the storytelling aspect of this game is by far the best part for me so far, and I'm looking forward to seeing more storyline, seeing more immersion within the game itself, the PvP element, the marketplace, being able to expand our island and interact with other players across the ecosystem throughout social layers. So, you know, they have a pretty good base so far. I like the game, I like the overall vibe, and we'll just have to see where it goes with time. But overall, GG's. Make sure you participate in the Forgotten Gods event and get your idols, you know, put in the work, craft, build up your pirate nation and develop your island, level up your pirate. Check it out. Let me know what you think, you know, drop some comments, show some love, share, and follow the pirate nations, you know, across communities. Jump in their Discord, check out their X profile, make sure you're following me, and of course follow the treasure community as well. But once again, it's been a great time diving into Pirate Nation. Looking forward to more content from this ecosystem and the team behind it, and we'll see what's in store ahead. Scallywags. Until next time, folks, GG's, and take it easy. Peace.